Good morning, chemistry students, and welcome to Monday, May 4th. Our first full week of May begins. Folks, we are nearing the conclusion of e-learning. We essentially have one unit left, Unit 9, which we begin tomorrow. Today, however, we finish up our Unit 8 Test Premier Part 2, 8-20, the written part. Hopefully you've got a good jump on this already. If you don't, well then you need to get going on it today. But today is the day that you really want to take a look at the work you did on this 8-20, compare it to the answer key, actually correct your work using the answer key, and then watch help videos which will discuss the questions you missed. The goal of this e-learning is to learn. And a great way of doing that is to look and see what your concepts are and compare them to the correct answers and go back and learn what may have confused you along the way. Video number 80 goes with questions 1 through 5. Video 81 goes through questions 6 through 10. Video 82 corresponds with questions 11 through 14. Video 83 is 15 through 20. Video 84 is 21 through 33, and our final video over 8-20, the written part, is number 85. It goes over questions 34 and 35. Again, grade your work and write your score out of 35 next to your name so that I can see it when you submit it. It will not be held against you, but it will be a way for me to see how effective the e-learning has been. Is it actually working? Are you learning new concepts? That's the goal of this. Submit that today, and I'll be excited to see the results. As we look ahead to what's coming the rest of this week, as we mentioned, the light is at the end of the tunnel for e-learning. We only have one unit left. It's Unit 9. Tomorrow, we're going to have videos on mole-to-mole conversions. Wednesday, practice problems on mole-to-mole conversions. Mole-to-mole conversions will actually be using all of the balancing and equation writing that we learned in Unit 8. And we'll see the power of the chemical equations in Unit 9. The reason we spend so much time on Unit 8 is because the chemical equation is hugely significant in the subject of chemistry. And in Unit 9, we learn to use the chemical equations. So Wednesday will be mole-to-mole conversions. On Thursday, there will be videos introducing what we call mass-to-mass calculations, again using the chemical equations. Friday is a video that I've created on mass-to-mass calculations. And then we proceed into next week, which is our final week of e-learning, focusing Monday and Tuesday on practicing mass-to-mass calculations. And then Wednesday, we're going to learn to use chemical equations to calculate all sorts of different things, and that's called stoichiometry. Stoichiometry is Unit 9, and it is using chemical equations, the proportions contained in chemical equations, to solve for all sorts of different things. For those of you that might be behind, you can see we are nearing the end of the e-learning. So if your goal is to try to catch up, now's the time to get going. You can do it. You can receive full points for anything that you submit. No points will be taken off. So if you submit late work, it is no problem at all. You'll get full points for it. In terms of strategizing to get the most out of this 9 weeks, focus on the assignments from April 17th on through to today and the rest of the e-learning process. Those are the ones that the district is going to emphasize in terms of calculating your grade. So if you're going to catch up April 17th onward, whatever you turn in, you get full points for. And this 9 weeks is huge. If you just submit your work, you will automatically receive a passing grade, which will count for 100%. It'll be as though you did perfect this 9 weeks. So you'll take your last 9 weeks average and it'll be combined with 100% from this 9 weeks. This is a great opportunity, if you didn't do as well as you had hoped last 9 weeks, to raise your semester average tremendously. Take advantage of it. I encourage you to do that. And if you have any questions, concerns, or problems, if you have any questions over the 820 Test Premier Part 2 that's due today that were not discussed in the help video, fire me an email. Let's get through this. You can do it. The time is now. Good luck.